Also, keep in mind who initiates a divorce 80% of the time.
Women.
It's the women. So, and this is what I'm trying to say. Like, this is why feminism is so pernicious, because it incentivizes women to marry you and then divorce you. Because if you look at it, the man in a relationship is supposed to like provide, provisioning, protection, etc. Right? All these different things, and the woman's supposed to provide sexual access. If you get divorced, you are still on the hook for those responsibilities while she's not. So it's a completely rigged system, which is why I tell guys, like, don't get married with the state. Puts you in a very bad spot, especially if you're a higher earner. Because what ends up happening is women become incentivized to divorce you and take your resources. They transfer the wealth from the state to her. And if you don't comply, you go to jail.
But if you do believe in the sacrament of marriage, like in Catholicism, then you wouldn't believe in divorce, and you'd believe in seeking resources instead.
Yeah, that's an ideal situation, but women always reserve the right to be Christian and Catholic until they're not happy anymore in the relationship, and then they become secular for a couple months, initiate the divorce, then they go back. You know what I mean? So divorce is heavily incentivized in our society, and there's an entire industry behind it. We're talking about family court lawyers, judges, court systems. It's a billion-dollar industry.
And what would you propose that your solution to divorce is, if there's so many men that do sleep around and then have that habit going into marriage?
Well, my suggestion is that guys have to understand female nature and pick the right one, and date meticulously and vet women, almost to an excruciating detail point, to make sure that she's not going to come in and fuck your life up.